Okay, so Howard Street. We're looking for Howard Street.
Yeah, that's what the address on my phone said.
Do you think it's this alley?
No, this alley looks sketchy.
Oh, wait, Miller's Court. That's what it was called.
There's
right.
the sign.
Miller's Court.
Okay.
Awesome.
Wait, we found it.
so good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We rang the buzzer, not knowing what to expect.
It was a cold and rainy day, but excitement warmed our bones.
There was a brief pause.
Then a smiling man led us into the building.
He took us past the waiting area,
Their name was next to Office 160 on the directory.
down a narrow hallway,
There were so many smiling faces on walls.
and to Wide Angle Youth Media's front door.
We walked in to find quite the contrast to such a rainy day.
First, we talked to Sheila, who's manager of programs and currently heading Wide Angle while the executive director is on leave.
We had created a set of questions for each individual we planned to interview. We didn't exactly have a specific idea for our story, but we had a few favorite questions that we thought might get us there.
One of them revolved around how each member came to Wide Angle. We thought that by getting a sense of what attracted the staff to the organization and what intrigued them about it might begin to provide a story that encapsulates the heart of Wide Angle Youth Media.
When you said that you were working at Hopkins, but then you felt like something was missing or something, I was wondering if you could just talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, actually my job at Hopkins was great. I had a wonderful experience there. It was great to work with college students. I personally like doing events, and it was very event-based, so it was fun for me, but I did feel like I wasn't working in the Baltimore community as much as I would like to. I personally love Baltimore City.
So I enrolled in MICA's graduate program in community art, and as part of that program, you do a certain number of hours through AmeriCorps, which is a paid internship with a local organization. And I had known Wide Angle from an exhibition that I helped to curate at the Contemporary Museum, in which Wide Angle had some student work shown in the gallery, and it seemed like a really good match.
We also wanted to know what the experience provided for the students. Because we couldn't work out a time when the students were present, we decided that asking the staff about a particular experience with students could provide a good substitute.
We were struck by each staff member's commitment to their students. It was very clear that they took pride and satisfaction from the accomplishments of the participants.
I think one of the things that the organization does, and specifically my program really aims to do, is create youth leaders. So we had one student who came to the Youth Media Festival class this semester. She was pretty new to the country. She moved here from the Philippines, I guess, less than a year ago. She's very shy, but very passionate about media and interested in learning to do photography. And so, I was a little worried because she was very shy and very quiet, and I was, really hoping that she was going to do well in the class. But over time, she was really, really shy, like the first couple classes, and then over time, she got really into the technical side of things and has become like a real leader in the class.
He came in, he designed his own rigs, he made up a camera stand so he can take video on has built it out of PVC pipes by himself, and he comes into class, he comes in and does internship stuff, just does projects on his own for no credit, no money, he just does it because he loves it and wants the experience of it. He's in our Reisterstown Road program right now. He does great work. He makes his own videos, they're all on YouTube, great student. He's someone who I think will continue with the program, I'm sure, through high school, and then still be connected through it.
Watching the transformation of, when a student first enters mentoring video project as a freshman, and then when you come out there, a senior, and they have a portfolio that they can take on to college. And I've been working the past couple months on an alumni project that we'll be launching, where we'll be spotlighting 12 of our alumni, one every month through 2013, and sort of seeing where they are now and what they're doing. And some are in college, some are out, some are some run their own companies, film companies, and things like that. So just seeing the accomplishments of these young people is pretty awesome.
We went to Wide Angle Youth Media looking for a story a story that reflected their mission of empowering Baltimore youth and nurturing appetites for change. This unique program that uses the engaging and empowering outlets of media to create social action is not cheap, easy, or common, but it prepares students who may not have access to such resources with skills essential for a positive future.
Juggling everything we had learned, we hoped to find a clear, overpowering tale that illustrated the opportunities Wide Angle offers. However, what stood out to us most was perhaps even more prevalent: the kindness and generosity of the Wide Angle staff. They shared their time, welcomed us into their office, and treated us like professionals. We believe that the way they received us parallels the organization's objectives and the way they treat their students. Here, we found our story.